Hey student, watch this video and learn how to pronounce 10, not 10, 10 verbs in the simple past tense. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First and foremost, thank you so much for watching this lesson. Thanks for taking the time to be here, to participate, to post in the chat, or to post in the comments if you're watching the replay, because right now I am live, so all the mistakes I make are live. So consider subscribing if it's your first time here, because from Monday to Friday, I have many different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. So become part of this exclusive community of English learners. We're more than 150,000 people from all over the world. So I want you here. Now, my friends, today we are going to be talking about pronunciation, okay? And pronunciation of specific verbs in English. Now, I intend to make more videos here on the channel about pronunciation. So if you have suggestions or questions about pronunciation, you can post them in the comments if you are watching later, if you're watching the replay, or if you're watching live, you can post in the chat, because after the video is over, I always like to get back to the chat and take a look at the suggestions the students make or the questions they ask during the live lesson, okay? Now guys, these 10 verbs are popular. You guys use them every day, so it'll be easy for you to practice them, Now guys, why learn these 10 verbs? Why did I pick these 10 verbs for you guys? First and foremost, you don't need to make funny faces to improve your pronunciation. Thundercat. No. Do you know Thundercat, or am I too old for that? Or you're too young for that and I am too old to be mentioning Thundercat. Oh yeah. It was a cartoon of powerful cats, Let me know if you remember this cartoon, or if you're too young, it's okay. So you don't need to make extremely funny faces and move. No, that's not it, okay? However, this is serious. Depending on how you move your mouth, if you don't move it correctly, you don't make the sound, okay? Now, in this lesson, I'm not going to get down really deep into the mouth movements. I'm going to show you some pronunciations for you to listen to. But in future videos, I can talk more about position and movement, because that impacts the result of your pronunciation, okay? You don't need to exaggerate. However, when you are practicing, this is something I like to tell students. In conversations, when you are in the real world, of course, you're not going to exaggerate. Thunder. No. But when you're practicing, you can exaggerate the sound a little bit, okay? You can practice speaking more slowly and really move your mouth, okay, to make the sounds. But in real life, you don't do that, okay? In real life, you keep it to yourself, okay? Now, in conversations, why this lesson is important? In conversations, if you know the verb tense correctly, you know the verb, you know how to conjugate the verb in the past, but you cannot pronounce that verb correctly. There are two possible problems here. First of all, it'll be difficult for the person to understand you. The person listening to you may have problems understanding what you say, or you may have problems understanding the person, because if you don't know the correct pronunciation, when the person speaks that verb, uses that verb, you may not connect with the verb because you don't know the pronunciation. You don't know the correct pronunciation. You only know the wrong one. So you have two possible problems here. Or the listener will not understand you, or you will not understand the speaker because you're not familiar with the correct sound. That being said, 10 verbs. And why these verbs? First and foremost, we have to start somewhere, okay? We need to have a starting point. So that's why I've chosen these 10 verbs. Another very important thing. Short lists are better than long ones. I could be here and make a video where I show you 50 verbs in the past form pronunciation. I could come here and do that. but I like to work smart and use and bring short lists that will be easier for you to practice. I know you guys are busy, so I try to make these lessons as short as possible, okay? So very long lists will usually have the opposite effect. You're gonna look at the list and at the video and you're gonna think, oh my God, 50 verbs. And maybe in that list, there are verbs that you don't even need or that are not important for you, that are not everyday conversation verbs. So here, I've taken the time to choose verbs that are important, that we listen to, that we hear in conversations, and that it shouldn't stand to mispronounce. Mispronounce, pronounce incorrectly, okay? They are common verbs, and they are verbs, as I said, students usually mispronounce, okay? And if you're there already subscribed, give me that like button, you know? Anyway, first verb. Repeat after me in the present. Choose, okay? Repeat, choose. So this is a more practical lesson. I want you to repeat. I cannot hear you, but I feel your vibe, okay? So I am feeling right now that some of you are repeating the word choose, okay? The past form is chose, okay? Repeat what I say, chose, chose, all right? So here we have the O, chose, chose, okay? Now here we have two possible problems. Sometimes the students confuse this and they don't use the verb choose and chose. They use choice. Choice is not a verb, okay? Sometimes they use choice in the simple past. It is not a verb. The past of choose is choice. What is to choose? Well, I give you two options. I give you my pink or purple. I guess it's purple. My purple pencil or my boring pencil. Which one do you choose? You have to choose one. Well, of course I choose this. This is more beautiful. So I chose, now I'm conjugating in the past, I chose the purple pencil. Which one did you choose? Did you choose the purple one or did you choose the boring one? Let me know. So you choose, okay? You can make a choice, that's okay. But the action is to choose. Now here, I'm going to read these phrases for you. And what I want you to do is practice shadowing. Remember that yesterday I talked to you guys about shadowing? So I'm going to read these phrases in the past tense so that we can use the verb and pronounce it and practice pronouncing these words. And I want you to repeat after me, or maybe listen to me and then repeat after me, okay? So I don't know why you chose that book, but now you have to read it. So I don't know why you chose that book, but now you have to read it. Next example. Of course I chose you. We will be working together. Yay! So, of course I chose you. We will be working together. Next. She chose to stay. Repeat. She chose to stay. And the last one, Mr. Anderson chose 10 students for this project. Repeat, Mr. Anderson chose 10 students for this project. Got it? So pause, listen to me, repeat, and then keep going. Next one, verb 2, eat. Yum, 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 yum. After class, I'm going to eat lunch. Yeah, I'm hungry, but first I have to cook. That's life. You know, I'm not just a teacher or Wonder Prix. I'm just a girl who cooks lunch sometimes, you know. Now, eat. The past of eat is ate. Repeat after me, ate. And if you don't remember the conjugation of eat in the past, think of this number, the number 8, because it's the same sound. 8, 8, 8, 8. Same thing, okay? So repeat, ate. That's the past of eat. Examples. I will read the examples and you repeat after me, okay? I ate 2 slices of pizza last night. My stomach still hurts. Does your stomach hurt after you eat pizza or after you eat burgers? Let me know in the comments. So repeat again. I ate 2 slices of pizza last night. My stomach still hurts. Number 2, next example. I only ate a salad for lunch. I only ate a salad for lunch. And you see that I start linking the words. I only ate a salad for lunch, okay? The kids ate all their dinner. The kids ate all their dinner. I'm linking again. The kids ate all their dinner. The kids ate all their dinner, okay? She never ate vegetables when she was a child. Repeat. She never ate vegetables when she was a child. And next, I can't believe you ate all the cake. I can't believe you ate all the cake. Okay? Moving on. Next verb, hear. Hear is the ability most people have to listen. Synonym, okay? Hear, listen. And here, heard. Some students tend to say heart, not a heart. Heart is right here. We hear and in the past, heard. D. I need the D sound. D. Heard. But it's soft. But it's not a T. Not a T sound. It's a D sound. Okay, but not heard. That, don't exaggerate. Okay? So I heard the news. I heard the new neighbors are very friendly. Or here I said really friendly. So I'll repeat. I heard the neighbors. I heard the neighbors are really friendly. I heard Susan was fired. I heard Susan was fired. I heard a strange noise coming from the living room last night. So I heard a strange noise, coming from the living room last night. I heard nothing. I heard nothing. I heard nothing. Okay? So listen to these phrases and repeat after me. Okay? Moving on. Verb number 4, to say. Say is similar, not the same, but it's similar to speak. Okay? It's used in different situations, but it helps you have a better idea of what it is. Now here, some students will sometimes say said. Okay? I said. But no, I said. Okay? I said nothing. I said no. James said the party is going to be great. Oh, all right. James said the party is going to be great. I said no. I said no. Okay? Peter said he was on his way, but that was 1 hour ago. What happened? So Peter said he was on his way, but that was 1 hour ago. So Peter said he was on his way, but that was 1 hour ago. So you see, you have to practice slowly and then you can get faster. So Peter said he was on his way, but that was 1 hour ago. Peter said he was on his way, but that was 1 hour ago. And then you can get a little faster and a little faster, okay? The teacher said we can work in pairs. The teacher said we can work in pairs, okay? Number 5. I know many of you will think, wow, number 5 is so easy, you know? To go, of course I know the past of go, which is went. The problem is the pronunciation. Many students will say want, I want, and want is a different verb, okay? Now this will confuse someone in a conversation. You say want and they're like, you what? Say that again. So you will see the confusion on their face. So be careful, okay? Be familiar with the pronunciation. I went to the movies last night. My sister went to Germany last week. My parents went to the beach. And I don't spend too much time on the verb. And I guess this is where the confusion starts. Sometimes we don't listen to the words because the native speaker, just as in any other language, we don't spend so much time on one single word. We keep going. So my parents went to the beach. My parents went to the beach. Beach is more important for me. And here, as you begin to study pronunciation, intonation, especially intonation in this case, you will see that I can rise my intonation in different parts of the sentence, and I will be focusing on something different. My parents went to the beach last week. So here I want to focus on my parents, okay? My parents went to the beach last week, you know? So depending on where I stress, the idea is a little bit different, okay? I think that depending on the sentence you use, there are many different things you can stress in a sentence, okay? Now, moving on. make sure to hit the like button. That is the moment the students love or hate. But when you hit the like button, it helps YouTube understand that this is a good video. So it'll recommend to the subscribers, it'll recommend to people who are on YouTube right now. So when you hit the like button, it really helps me. But when you subscribe, my friend, we become exclusive, okay? You are part of this family, you know, you'll be getting all the news and notifications from me. So make sure to subscribe because I'm always here bringing you cool lessons to help you become an independent English speaker who can understand and talk to people in English, native or non-native speakers. You decide, okay? Now, number 6, to read. In the past, just think of the color red, okay? Because it's the same sound, okay? It's the same pronunciation. So read in the past is read, okay? I read a beautiful story. Read, okay? So here, I read a wonderful story last weekend. I read the news this morning. She read my email, but didn't say anything about it. She read my email, but didn't say anything about it, okay? Try to follow the same intonation. It may be a little bit, it may be a little difficult for you at first, but in the here on YouTube, you can slow down the video. So if I say the sentence too fast, it's slow down, okay? So she read my email, but didn't say anything about it. She read my email, but didn't say anything about it. She read my email, but didn't say anything about it, okay? He read my essay and loved it. Yay! He read my essay and loved it. Okay? Awesome. Number 7. Oh, dear Lord. Now we go to a tough one. The verb think. The verb think is a very common verb. We use it all the time. Okay, we use it a lot in the simple present, and we also use it in the simple past. Okay, now here we have 2 challenges, and I think, if I'm not wrong, there is a video where I talk about the TH sound, particularly the TH sound. But here we have the T8, okay, at the beginning, and this sound is unvoiced. What is that supposed to mean? It is only air. There's no vibration in my vocal cord. So, my tongue, this is my tongue, okay? My tongue will come between my teeth. It's lightly. You don't need to be like, thought. No, it doesn't work that way. It slightly go here, between your upper and lower teeth, okay? I thought, I thought. Some students get confused because of the G and the 8 and the T at the end, but you don't say then. You say T. I thought. This O and this U, they become one. Thought. I thought, okay? I thought you were coming. She thought I was wrong. I thought she was German. He thought the meeting was this morning. I thought you were coming. I can't believe it. She thought I was wrong. I thought she was German. He thought the meeting was this morning, but it wasn't. Now, guys, this is a little tricky, and I invite you to practice this several times, okay? If you want to get better at this, I don't have a better solution for you than to tell you practice. Use the phrases I'm giving you here, okay? And if you need to practice in the simple present, just change the sentence to the simple present. I think she's coming. I think Linda is coming to the party. I think Linda is coming to the party. I think you're wrong. Let me explain. I'm changing to simple present. So it's a good verb to practice, okay? Practice, because we use these verbs in the I say verbs because of the conjugations, but it's only one verb, only one. We use them a lot in conversations, okay? And it can be tricky. Even I have to practice the TH sound consistently because it's a challenging sound, okay? So don't be sad. It happens. It is a little challenging, okay? Now, I think all the next verbs will have a similar sound, the caught. Okay, catch me if you can. Catch the bouquet. Oh, that's mine. I caught it because I'm next. Okay, so here catch in the past is caught. Okay, you can catch a train, you can catch the bus, you can catch a cold. Okay, you can catch that virus we cannot talk about here, you know, because YouTube doesn't like it. All right, so let me repeat the sentences for you guys. I caught her cheating. Caught. Okay, now here, same thing. The students get confused about the G and the 8 and the T. They want to turn this into a weird, crazy sound. Forget it. It's T at the end. I caught. If you look at the phonetic symbol, there are 3 letters. K, the sound, and the T. Caught. I caught her cheating. She caught the train at 6 this morning. I caught blah, 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 blah. I can't say it. Just an example, I didn't. I'm fine. I'm good. I took the test and I am fine. I caught a really bad cold last month. I did not catch a cold last month, but I have a friend who caught a really bad cold, and thank God it was not the C thing. It was just a really bad cold. Okay, guys? Awesome. We keep going. Well, if you guys are loving the lessons, make sure to share this lesson with your friends. I know you guys are subscribed. You guys are awesome. And you always share the lessons, and I appreciate that. Moving on. Bye. Bye, bye, Miss America. Bye. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm singing correctly. Now, same sound. You see it? Same thing here. I bought. Forget the G. Forget the 8. It's T. I bought. Okay, I bought a present. I bought a present. Now, again, when we are connecting words in a sentence, sometimes we link the sounds. So this happens a lot. You see that bought ends in T. And here after T, I have the letter A, the article A. I bought a present. I bought a present. I bought a present for my sister. I bought a present for my sister. Okay, so try to repeat this. You can repeat slowly. First, master this sound slowly. I bought a present. I bought a present. Okay? My friend bought a new car. My friend bought a new car. I bought a new car. My friend bought a new car. My friend bought a new car. Okay? And why am I making this movement? To help you, to direct you. Bought a new car. Okay? She bought tickets. Here, I'm not going to do double T. She bought tickets. She bought tickets for the game. My family bought a new house. Okay? All right. And finally, bring, brought. Same thing here. Forget the G, forget the 8. Focus on the T. So here we have another sound because we have BR, br. Then we have the brought. I brought cupcakes. That's not true. I don't have cupcakes because I'm on a diet. Remember I told you guys I put on a lot of kilos last year. So now, no cupcakes. Maybe a little piece of chocolate, but no cupcakes, okay? So I brought cupcakes. I brought you a surprise, okay? I brought you a surprise. So that's very common. She brought me roses from her garden. I brought you a surprise. Why am I repeating the phrases? Because I want you to study this, okay? This is a lesson. Take notes. Study the sentences, okay? I brought cupcakes. I brought you a surprise. She brought me roses from her garden, okay? Now, my friends, other than that, hit the like button, subscribe, and if possible, share this lesson with your friends. If you want to stay in touch with me and receive an exclusive ebook and other tips, check my descriptions, register for my email list, and every now and then I will send you some really cool stuff. Other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.